What's up guys? In this video we are going to discuss Tyr's corruption. The question was brought up during my discussion of the higher power in my previous video. If you don't know what the higher power is, I recommend you watch my last video on the topic because it's extremely important for this video. Before we get into it, I want to show off some of your comments. So I did create a poll asking this question. 70% of you think that he might be corrupted and might make a return. 30% of you think that his story is over, and here are the comments that you guys left. I always read the comments, so when I put out these polls, make sure to vote and leave a response. That way when I'm scrolling down, I can show off everybody's thoughts on this particular topic. With that being said, let's just jump right into it. So to start things off, I want to talk about is the higher power that Corey explained. So in summary, he said Athena became corrupted because she was the first god to do something selfless, which was giving up her life to protect Zeus at the end of God of War 2. In doing so, when she died, she was brought to a higher plane of existence. In this higher plane, she was exposed to a power that she never felt before. The higher power was so great that it caused her to become corrupt, and she became just as bad as everybody else. So it seems the criteria to coming into contact with this energy is to be a god. Corey didn't specify a Greek god or a Norse god in that interview, he just said god. And the second thing is to do something selfless. Doing something for somebody else. If you did these things, once you die, you should be brought to a higher plane of existence and experience the higher power. In God of War 2018, we learned that Tyr is dead. How or why is never shown or told, but we spend the game following his footsteps in order to make it to Jotunheim. On the journey, we heard great acts of Tyr, how he defended the giants, hid them while Thor in command to Odin was slaughtering all of them in Midgard. Tyr assisted them in many ways, even hiding the travel rune that leads to the realm of the giants. Tyr was a true hero in the Norse world. Atreus spoke highly about him, even telling Kratos that Kratos was wrong about the gods. There are some good gods. However, despite Tyr's accolades, despite Tyr's smarts, even though all of the hiding and covering of the giants, when Atreus and Kratos made it to the realm of the giants, they found all of them had perished anyways, thus ending Tyr's legacy. Now, while playing the game again for fun, not really looking for anything this time around, I made it to the end of the game, which is not really a big deal anymore. But every time I made it to the end of the game, I did a quick look at the giants, and then I heard Atreus while walking away saying, "Look over here," or "This looks interesting." I always just once again did a quick glance at the giants and then continued to the end. But this time I decided to take a closer look. And for the first time, I noticed something.
Father, this looks interesting.
Blood. Here on this channel and in this amazing community, people always figured the giants died from natural causes, or this valley was magic and was hiding the giants, making them appear as dead to fool invaders. I made a whole separate video about this, which I'll link at the end of the video. But for the first time, I had a thought. Maybe they were slaughtered, defeated, and killed off. But who could have done it? Odin and Thor didn't have access to Jotun, so who? And now it's possible it could have been Tyr himself. Now, before you disagree, think about cause and effect of the higher power while dealing with Athena. Athena protected Olympus, lived for Olympus, fought for Olympus, and eventually died for Olympus. And after returning corrupted because of the higher power, she now seeks to destroy Olympus. And is it too far-fetched to question the same thing could have happened to Tyr if he was corrupted? Tyr did love the giants. He protected the giants, he hid the giants, respected the giants, and now with his newfound perspective could have killed the giants. Same with Athena. Having new insight just like Athena did, who betrayed Olympus, Tyr could have betrayed the giants. Tyr's Norse counterpart bonded with Fenrir, loved Fenrir, and was Fenrir's caretaker. But when it was time to chain him up with unbreakable chains and banish him, once Odin gave that order, Tyr carried out his mission and betrayed Fenrir. So betrayal is nothing new to the character of Tyr, at least in real Norse mythology. He has the skill to take on giants, being a god of war himself. He has the power of the gods on his side, as well as different magic attacks and knowledge on fighting thanks to his traveling to different mythologies. Personally, I don't want this theory to become true. I like there being a god out there who traveled the world in search of companionship and new outtakes on life while visiting these different cultures. I like there being a god out there who stood up to the king of the gods, Odin, because he felt that the king was morally wrong. I like Kratos being wrong about every god being evil or bad or selfish. I like Tyr. I like his story. If this corruption is real, I hope that he had the ability to withstand the higher power. But that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on Tyr. On your screen, I'm going to be linking one video talking about the higher power, another video talking about your theories on what happened at the end of the game. What do you think happened to the giants? So if you're very interested, I highly recommend you check out one of those videos. Also, I'm excited to put out new content on the channel, so definitely check out this Days Gone video where I take a critical look at Days Gone, what it can improve, and its biggest battle in gaming. Later, guys.